All right, Cancers. All right, let's check in and see what is going on with you guys, all right, and why. Okay, so let's hop into your reading. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What is going on with my Cancers? Let's see, what is going on with Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Okay, so we got here a delay. So you could be experiencing right now some sort of minor setback, some sort of delay. Looks like some roadblocks. It's interesting though, because it says here what's going on with you is that you're experiencing some sort of setback, some delays. But the underlying energy shows listening, guidance, clairaudience. I feel like you may not be aware of it, but these delays and roadblocks that you're experiencing, it doesn't feel like you need to be experiencing this. And the reason why is because there's some sort of guidance that you may not be aware of, because this is coming up at the bottom of the deck. Maybe like your higher self, source, the universe, I don't know, God is trying to communicate with you, but having a hard time getting through. You're not aware that there may even be signs, maybe even dreams coming to you, or I don't know how it's happening, because it's not going to happen the same for everyone. But I just feel like there's something outside of yourself, bigger than yourself, like or your higher self, trying to communicate to you about these delays, about these setbacks. Oh, there's a door opening up. So despite it, there's a door. It says healing, remedy, and positive change. So, okay. So we got here a spirit or something, God source is trying to communicate with you about these setbacks and delays, and to let you know that things are going to transform for you. You got positive, see, look, spiritual alignment. Spirit is trying to get you aligned. It says serving the greater good, focus on spirit. So now we got a name for it. So spiritual, spirit, right? We're going to go with spirit. So spirit is trying to communicate with you, whether that's through numbers, dreams, or actually talking to you to let you know that there's a door opening and it's positive. The thing about it is, that's why spiritual alignment is here, because even though there's a delay and setback, Spirit is saying, it's like they're trying to get you into alignment. You may not be in alignment. It's like trying to get you into alignment. Trying to communicate with you, to help guide you, because it says guidance right here, so that you can experience this positive change. So what is it that Spirit is trying to communicate to you that you're not getting? What is it that the viewer needs to know about? Like, what is it that you need to know? Like, what do they want to communicate to you so that you can get into spiritual alignment? Oh, they want to let you know something about frenemies. It says here, be careful who you listen to and what you share. Not everyone has your best interest at heart. That's what Spirit is trying to, you know why? Because if you start sharing stuff with frenemies, or just in general, because it says here, be careful who you listen to and what you share. Not everyone has your best interest. This is not even just limited to friends, because I'm seeing here home. No place like home. Some of you may feel like you can share something that's going to be told to you, because again, we got here guidance. You're going to get some sort of guidance to open this door, and that guidance needs to be kept to yourself. Even when you walk through that door, it needs to be kept to yourself. Because you got people, and I don't care if these are people that you grew up with, people that live in your home or you used to live with them. If you go around sharing and talking to these people about the guidance that you're getting, about the direction that you're going into, it could knock you out of spiritual alignment. And so Spirit is actually trying to let you know that these setbacks and delays could be caused because of frenemies and because of the people that you could be talking to, sharing information with, thinking that it's okay because I've been knowing this person for forever. It could even be, and listen, this could even be your mother. It doesn't, or your father. It doesn't mean that they necessarily have ill will towards you. It's like, oh, I want to see you lose. No, it's not limited to just that. They could actually be like, oh, I want to see you win, but still, if you go telling them stuff, they can be like a Debbie Downer. They may secretly do feel some type of way and talk about you behind your back, or try to kill your dreams in front of your face. Do you think that's the right thing to do? Like if you're saying something like, oh, I'm going to up and move, they may say, you think that's the right thing to do? Or what'll happen if you do this? It's like they would try to dampen what it is that you're trying to do, intentionally and unintentionally. So that's why whatever this season is, because this feels like a season, whatever season that you're in, you're going to really need to be quiet. I don't care. With this energy, it's like it doesn't matter. I told you, angelic help. They're trying to connect to you. It doesn't matter who the person is. Spirit's saying this season that you're in, you need to be quiet, because they're trying to get you into spiritual alignment so that you can walk through this door. And until you shut your mouth, that door won't open up for some of you. Until Spirit says, I can trust you with this guidance, I can trust you with this information, until Spirit sees that you're willing and obedient to take the guidance, take the first step, and not go telling everybody, here comes the help. You have angels who are near, ready to assist. They're near and ready to assist in your growth and accomplishments. Some of you may want to take people with you through this door. So it's like everybody can't go where you're trying to go. It's your divine purpose, not theirs. And that's why I feel like there's going to be something that's going to happen where a lot of people are not going to be for it. When this door opens, there's going to be a lot of people that's not going to be for you walking through this door. And that's why Spirit is trying to prepare you for it. Because it's your divine purpose. They're not going to understand it because it's not their purpose. It's your purpose. And Spirit doesn't want you spending time explaining your purpose to people who it's not meant to understand. Some of these people wouldn't even walk through this door out of fear, out of not having the knowledge, and also not even being called. Because there's a lot of angelic energy here. I told you guys that spiritual alignment, angel help, clairaudience. There's a lot of spiritual energy around you because it's important. This is your divine purpose. And you must have some sort of important divine purpose. See, you're going to have to say yes. And don't let other people talk you into saying no. Because it feels like there will be outside influence, and you can't allow this outside influence to deter or distract you. So essentially what's going on is that you're experiencing delays and setbacks because Spirit's trying to prepare you to walk through this door. And until you can be prepared to walk through this door, you're going to be out of spiritual alignment. How do you know? Let's see, what are you, I still want to know specifically, what are you doing? Like, how are you contributing, or what is it that you need to know? Or maybe this is just happening so that you can get this information. Spirit say, before we open the door, you need to be told, don't tell anyone about this. It's like they want to hammer it home. But let me see what else. I want to know what else is the viewer doing that could be causing, if anything. What is the viewer doing that could be causing this delay? Because it doesn't necessarily mean that you are doing anything, and maybe they're just waiting until you hear this message before opening this door. But let's see, because this is not saying you're not doing anything because you're intentionally not doing anything. You may not even be aware that you could be doing something. So we want to see. We got here the 9 of... All right, so we got here the 9 of Pentacles coming in. So for your energy... Now, it's interesting that this is laid right here on 2 dolphins. Because we got here another dolphin right here. But then, I don't know if you guys can see it. I think my light may be a little too bright right now. I was fooling around with it earlier. But let me see now. Can you guys see that there's like 2 dolphins? Yeah, you can see that. There's 2 dolphins here. And this is the 9 of Pentacles. This is someone that's independent. Someone that's single. Someone that's doing things on their own and fine with it. That's what's causing the problem, Cancer. That's what's causing the problem. The 9 of Pentacles. You're someone that could be used to doing things on your own and you're completely fine with that. But if you notice, the dolphin has 2 people here. So it's not just about you. You could be thinking, oh, I don't need anybody, or I'd rather just stay by myself. I could do it by myself. I'm good on my own, right? But that seems to be what's causing the problem, because you may not be meant to go into this door by yourself. You may not be meant to walk through this door by yourself. Because even right here, the 4 of Pentacles, you're holding back. You're holding on to this 9 of Pentacles. You're holding on to your independence because it may feel comfortable to you. It may feel safe to you. So we got here the King of Swords. Yeah, you know what else I'm picking up here? I feel like some of you, not all of you, but some of you, you're coming across headstrong and stubborn too. Headstrong and stubborn is what I'm picking up. But I'm also picking up a side of you that is softer as well, because you are a Cancer. So this is not necessarily the energy that you want to be in. However, this is the energy that you're in, because with the King of Swords is wise. And the King of Swords is also, not only is the King of Swords wise, but the King of Swords can be like final at times, meaning that I'm not giving you a second chance. It's like one and done. And I feel like that's the energy that you're in too. Like, and I'm not saying go back to anybody. I'm just calling out the energy. What I mean by one and done, like you make one mistake and you're done. And I'm not saying that that's right or wrong, because for some of you that needs to be the case in certain situations. But in this particular energy that I'm picking up in, it's actually challenging you. It's actually causing some sort of delay for you, because it's causing you to be closed off. It's causing you to be stubborn, and you're not someone that's meant to stay. And that's why we saw the Page of Cups right here. You're not someone that's meant to be in this rigid energy, in this stubborn energy. It's like it lowers your vibe. Because you're giving me like stern. Some of you are giving me this face like people will even have a hard time approaching you. And honestly, I feel like you are okay by yourself. But the thing about it is, you're not. There's something about your purpose where it's not meant to be done by yourself. Because I feel like you genuinely are okay. Because the King of Swords is clear too. Like, I know that I'm okay on my own. However, divine guidance is here. Show us 2 dolphins. You got delay, something being delayed. Let me see. Let's just confirm. Are you meant to do this by yourself? But the dolphin is not giving me that impression though. But I'll ask just to show you, because some of you may need to see it. Don't take my word for it. I mean, even though I showed you the picture. But let's see. Are you meant to walk through this door by yourself? Because here, transformation. Because I feel like walking through that door is going to change your entire life. And there's going to be some hesitation. And now I see where that hesitation could be coming from. Is Cancers meant to walk through that door by themselves? We got the Princess of Wands. So we had the Page of Cups and, oh yeah, see, look. I mean, it says here the Prince, see, 2 court cards are coming out. These are two people. These are 2 people. If it was just a regular card, this is a court card. But if it was like the 8 of Wands, the 5 of Wands, the 8 of Swords, I wouldn't feel so strongly about you walking through that door with someone else. But because it's another court card, you are meant to walk through that door with someone else. See, even right here, say yes. Now, I don't know who that person is, but there's someone that you're meant to walk through that door with. And I feel like this particular person is aware with the Ace of Swords. They know this. However, you could be holding back. And you could be holding back because of what you've gone through, whether it was with this person or just what you've gone through, period, in life, to where you're like, I'm good by myself. All right, so that's where we're at with what's going on for you right now. The delays that you're experiencing is because you're actually being prepared to get into alignment before this door comes your way. Spirit is working on you. Let's see what's going to happen next. Or better yet, what do you need to do aside from, because it's not just not telling people your business. There's more to this. What else does the viewer need to do to get into alignment? So, not telling everyone about it. Look, what I tell y'all. Look what fell out. Look what fell out. True love. This, see? It is safe. See? It is safe for you to love. Open up your heart again and create an emotional flow. See, because you've been shut down, closed off. Some of you want to stay to yourself. Some of you could even be holding a grudge. But this is what you can do. Open up your heart again. Don't, because I told you, you're not someone that's meant to be single. Especially a Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. You all are the zodiac of love. You are not meant. See, fears is what's holding you back. It says, despite how dark things appear, light is breaking through. Be brave and find a way through it. I told you light is breaking through. We already talked about a door opening up for you. So how you can get prepared is to open your heart and be brave. Because look, luck is on your side. Everything you touch will turn into gold. Luck will be on your side. So now we got here 2 swans and then 2 dolphins. Confirming what I was telling you guys. That's what I said. Because someone is like, because you're coming in as so stubborn and resistant, I feel like someone needs proof. It's like somebody is like, I would need absolute proof before I opened up my heart again. And that's why I felt the need to show you even further. You got the 2 court cards, then the true love with 2 swans, and then the dolphins, 2 dolphins. Confirming it. Fear is holding you back. All right, let's see very briefly, who is this person? How will you recognize this person? Well, we got the Page of Cups here, then the Page of Wands. So this person could be a fire sign. Let me see. How will you recognize this person? I do want to tell you that I do feel like this is someone who's very much so aware. It's like they know. They're actually more willing than you are. Let me see. How would the viewer know this person? I don't know. I feel like there's something here. They may write you something. They may, I don't know, maybe write you like a letter. Look, there are 2 doves right here. Even right here, there's 2 doves. There's a lot of doubles, twins showing up. But nevertheless, how would the viewer know this person? There's something here about writing you something, whether it's like a long letter, a long email, a long text message. I'm just sitting here seeing something being written or communicated. How would the viewer know this person? The Queen of Wands is in reverse. You will know them as the Queen of Wands in reverse. I feel like even though this person is open and excited to trying things with you, like putting themselves out there with you, I don't know. You know what I feel like? I feel like this person didn't like you at first. With this Queen of Wands in reverse. I feel like there's something here. There's something here about this Queen of Wands in reverse with them that makes me feel like they didn't like you. Or they question who you, there's something about you. I don't know what happened between the two of you, but it's like they question you. Like they think that there's something about them thinking that you're like arrogant. Yeah, they felt rejected by you. That's probably why they didn't like you also. I feel like this is someone that felt rejected by you. Let me see. Yeah, because see, watching you. This is someone that, this could have been a secret admirer. And I feel like there's something here. Look, the King of Cups and their feelings. There's something here about this person. Like, I'm willing to give this a chance now. The Ace of Swords is new thinking. But before, they did not like you. Or they had some sort of issue with you. They did not feel excited about it at first. Or at some point. And I feel like it has to do with something about, remember I said how people may even have a hard time approaching you? Because I feel like this person felt like you thought you were too good, or they felt like maybe you thought you were too smart. Like they saw something in you. Because if you're walking around mean mugging people, it's like this person is looking at you like, who you think you are? That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like they didn't like you at first. And they felt that rejection. They didn't feel confident in approaching you. They felt that rejection. So they kept their distance and just watched you from a distance. That's how this could be like a secret admirer. Like I said, someone watching you from a distance. Even though we got here, look, the King of Cups having some strong feelings. Also, I feel like this is someone that wanted to see if you were with someone else. That's another reason why I feel like they watched you. Are you dating somebody else? Yeah, that's how you'll know them. Let's go ahead and close things out. Oh, better yet, let's see what's going to happen next for you before I close out. What's going to happen next for the viewer? But that's how you will know them. They didn't think you liked them at first. They had an issue with you. And it's because they felt like you were acting too good. What's next for my viewer? The Hermit card is in reverse. So I'm going to tell you this. You are going to come out of Hermit, because the Four of Pentacles you were holding back. You're going to come out of that. However, you're not going to be stupid with the Queen of Swords sitting right here. It's like, even though you're like, okay, I hear what you're saying, but I'm not about to just run into this. I'm not about to just, open, like say, oh, here I am. Let's just run off into the sunset. No, you're going to be open, but you're going to be open in a way of which you're going to be maybe looking with this Queen of Swords, trying to vet them, maybe trying to get information on them, because the Queen of Swords is no dummy. She's smart and she's strategic. Some of you are going to be doing something in that energy to see if you are completely open, because I'm seeing you say, okay, let me look into this. But are you about to run? Not in this Queen of Swords energy. This feels like, because the King of Swords says it's final. Now it's like, okay, let me recheck this. The Queen of Swords will recheck it. So let's say if you're in a court, the Queen of Swords will be the lawyer and the King of Swords will be the judge. The judge has the final say so. But now it's like, okay, here comes some more evidence. Let me check this out first. And that's what the Queen of Swords is doing. But she's not going to be stupid about it. It's like, I'll see what's going on and make my decision on it from there. That's what's next. You being a little bit more open to it. All right, Cancers, you guys are still going to be in this cold energy, but the Queen of Swords is, like I say, she's not stupid. She's not going to wear her heart on her sleeve, as you shouldn't. You're just getting you into the Queen of Swords energy is a good thing, because you were completely shut down. You were completely like, hell no. Now you're like, okay, let me watch, let me check, let me vet, let me do what I need to do from a distance, and then make a decision. All right, catch y'all later.